In the packaging, there are optical power meter with FC adapter, SC adapter, dry batteries, user menu. Press power button to turn on optical power meter. Long press power button to turn off. Press auto off button to turn on or turn off. Auto off function. The auto off time is 10 minutes. Long press 0 button to reset optical power meter. Press light button to turn on or turn off backlight function. Press DB button to switch absolute power display and relative power display. Right now it shows power in linear and absolute power. Press DB button to change it into absolute power display and relative power display. Press wavelength button to switch wavelengths. This is optical light source, optical power meter, reference patch cord on test, one-click cleaner, SC adapter. For optical light source, press wavelength button to select the wavelength. Select 1310 nanometer, for example. Press modulation button to select the frequency. Select 0 Hz. It is continuous wave. For optical power meter, press wavelength button to select the same wavelength. (1310 nanometer). Clean reference patch cord. Connect reference patch cord with optical light source and optical power meter. The relative power shows 0 dB. Clean patch cord on test. Take out the connector of reference patch cord from optical power meter and connect with patch cord on test. Connect the other side of patch cord on test with optical power meter. The insertion loss of this connector of patch cord on test is 0.14 dB. If we want to test the insertion loss of this connector, we need to switch the connectors. The insertion loss of this connector is 0.06 dB. This is reference patch cord. There are two reference patch cords. This is patch cord on test. SC adapters. One-click cleaner. Clean reference patch cord. Connect a reference patch cord with optical light source. Connect the other side with the other reference patch cord. Clean the other reference patch cord with optical power meter. Press DP button to show relative power. It shows 0 dB. Clean patch cord and test. Disconnect the two reference patch cord and connect it with patch cord and test. The total loss of patch cord and test is 0.12 dB. This is optical power meter. This is ONU. This is FTTH drop cable. OLT at the central office is transmitting optical signal. Press wavelength button to select the wavelength. Select 1490 nanometer because the downstream wavelength of OLT is the same. Insert SC connector into OPM. The receiving power is minus 13 dBm. The sensitivity of our ONU is minus 27 dBm. The receiving power of minus 13 dBm is much higher than the sensitivity of our ONU, so it's okay for our ONU working. Press light and zero buttons at the same time to enter calibration mode. On the display it shows Hertz. Press light and zero buttons to exit from calibration mode. Let us press light and zero buttons at the same time to enter calibration mode. Press light button to increase 0.05 dB every time. Please check absolute power here at the dBm unit. Press light. Press dB button to decrease 0.05 dB every time. Long press power button to save the calibration. Press power button to turn on optical power meter. Press on/off and zero buttons at the same time to restore factory settings.